Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thought we'd have us a good time looking at some bad financial advice so we can help ourselves to avoid some similar mistakes in the future. Remember, the car market is not going to collapse until we stop accepting these ridiculous, 18 to 25% rate deals. So you got to know when to walk away, and let's have some laughs, all right?
27. 28, 27, okay. You have a number in mind you're trying to get for it? 40? I'll give you 30 if you give me the S65 at 28. I'll give you 28 for the S65. I'll let this go for 30. So I got Yusef here, right with Yusef, owner of Auto Cafe. We have a customer that wants to purchase this 2017 Mercedes S63 AMG. They're actually trading in another S63 AMG right there. I'm gonna go ahead and appraise it, see what we can get for it. He wants to get into something cheaper. Oh, we have a S65 V12 bi-turbo. Adding 2 more cylinders, more torque. Guys,
uh, Gas prices, people. Oh my god. Wow.
again, when you're trading your car, when you get it appraised, you gotta clean the inside, man. These were over 200 and some $1,000 new. Now,
What a junk heap. $200,000. What do we think it's worth now? I'm going to say maybe 85.
they're going between $50 and $60,000.
Oh my god, I was so off.
Body looks good. It has a little dent right here on the back. Oh, we got the rear entertainment package on this one. Oh man, this is highly optioned. Steel rotor.
As Homer would say, that's not a dent. That's a space. That's a speed bump.
These don't have carbon ceramics, which is good. This is the ultimate luxury sedan, the S65. It's a notch above the S63. You got the high-end Burmeister with the tweeters that pop out, rear entertainment package, rear executive seating, diamond.
Again, people, this is buying shit you don't have the money for. This is buying things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people who do not care. And nor should you.
Quilted, stitched dash. Scan the code. All right, here we have the Carfax, no accidents, multiple owners, 97,000 miles on this S65 AMG Mercedes, 32 service record, 6 owners, 2015. It's saying that retail on Carfax is 47, wholesale is 30.
Oh my god, $200,000, and now it's worth like $40,000. Oh my god. This is why I always laugh at people and they're like, dude, you gotta buy a really nice car, okay? Because it's an investment, okay? No, a car is not an investment. A car is a utility to get you from point A to point B. And the second you start putting more stock into thinking that your car is more than a utility, is the day that you're being taken for a ride, okay? And it's not going to be a fun ride.
30 MMR is showing $36,000, $6,000 difference. This is why if you're a dealer, when you're appraising a vehicle, you do want to start low, but you don't want to insult the customer. Carfax does show a huge discrepancy sometimes with.
I always start low. I mean, hey, you know what? That's the first offer I say. Hey, you know what? I mean, I tell them, hey, I'd like to get it for free, but hey, that was my first offer. Like, come on, we all want the lowest price. Let's stop. Let's get our emotions out of the table. It's business, right?
MMR with Manheim. You just gotta understand the market and whatnot. So I think I give this man 33. Let's start at 33 and see what happens. He wants to get in that 2017. I will take this for a test drive in a little bit. Let me take a look at the hood. Oh, look at that. Carbon fiber engine.
He's gonna want. I'm gonna say 45 to 50. Let's just say.
Cover. This is peeling from paint just from the heat. Drive belts look good. No oil leaks on the front, especially where the crankshaft pulley is. Looks good. Doesn't smell like coolant or anything, so looks like it's well taken care of. So this is the 2017 Mercedes S63 he's trying to trade into. This one has the walled build, so you got different front bumper, carbon fiber hood, different wheels. This one has 97,000 miles, so almost similar. The lights from the left and right and whatnot, because it has the aftermarket kit on it, so you have different fog lights, different headlights and whatnot. This one has those little remotes that has the little exhaust valve on it, so you can open and close it. It looks like the battery light went away. It's just been sitting in the showroom for so long, and when people come, they leave the door open. They don't really do anything, so.
So it doesn't have the heads up display.
No. No, not this one. Does not have heads up.
I just pulled this up because I kept hearing all these miles. So I was just saying, when do Mercedes start giving you lots of mechanical problems, right? That's what I Googled. And AI, of course, is going to say that Mercedes-Benz vehicles often start needing more significant repairs, especially for complex systems like air suspension, hydraulic mounts, and electronics around the 7 to 10 year mark or over 100,000 miles. Though high performance AMGs and neglected models can see issues earlier, while well maintained cars can last much longer. Expect common wear items like sensors, suspension components, and engine gaskets that need attention to demanding proactive maintenance to manage costs. Wow. So not only do they depreciate very quickly, but you start having a lot of headaches and a lot of problems very quickly.
Display, no sir. It has night vision, 360 camera, driver assistance package, but no heads-up display.
360 camera is not showing the front.
Let me see. Hit it. I see what it is. I think the grill is aftermarket. I think it's not opening right here. See, this is the camera right here. It's a problem with aftermarket kits. Sometimes they don't fit with OE stuff. We're very transparent here. We're not trying to hide anything. This thing isn't open up correctly. There's a motor right here that opens and closes this. My guy over at Rembrandt, he can fix it, man. What we thinking, man?
What you thinking about the trade-in value? Let's see where we're at.
So what do you owe on the car right now?
28 or 27.
28, 27, okay. You have a number in mind you're trying to get for it?
40.
40?
Woo! Oh boy.
Okay. So honestly, I was gonna be right around 36, 37 for the trade-in value. We're close. I was gonna come in at 32, but I didn't want to, so.
Nah, you see what I'm working on.
I know.
It's a monster. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just my payments are high, so I'm trying to get it.
Smart thing, you get into a cheaper, AMG. How's 36 sound for that? This one does have high miles too. I think it's 96,000 miles on this one, right?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
the same
about the
mileage.
same miles.
That's why I was like, let me look at it.
Sure.
And see what I think.
We've had mixed signals with the body kit, right? This is supposed to be like the Mansory edition. Some people like it, some people don't. Honestly, like it's not Mansory quality, but we've had, people come in like, we love it. We have some people come in like, yo, why they, take it off like that from factories. 36 on your S65. I think we're at what, 36.5? He showed you the Carfax, right?
I looked at it on.
Okay, perfect. There's nothing like the sound. The S65 does sound good, but the S63, that V8 just has a special. I love the 5.5s. It looks like it has like a custom rear section here. These aren't like regular AMG tailpipes. Looks like they changed the exhaust out as well.
30.
6,500 off the bat. We got more than that in it. I wish we were making, 7-8 grand off each car. I'll give you 30 if you give me the S65 at 28.
Ouch.
Yeah, you just registered with that, right?
Hey, hold on.
I'll give you 28 for the S65. I'll let this go for 30.
Hey, let's run some numbers. Let me see where I'm at. So I have an idea.
All right, cool. Let's go inside, run some numbers, and see what we can do. He wants to run the numbers on the Mercedes. What I'm gonna do to save time, the least I'll take for this one, I'll take 2 grand off, so it'll be 35.5, and then I can give you 36 for yours. It's a pretty strong offer for what you got.
Still leaves me with the same amount of payments I would assume.
So if you owe 24, you're getting almost 10 grand in positive equity will roll over into this, so you'll be financing 25. With that being said, I don't know how much longer you have on that, so you'll have a cheaper payment because now it's like starting over a new loan essentially. But it's not. How many years do you have left on your Mercedes?
Had it for 2+ years now.
Okay, so you probably got 3 years left. You can do up to 72 months. I don't recommend that, but you can get another 60-month term. You're gonna register in Florida, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so run Florida tax, 36 for the trade, and then I'll take 2 grand off for the S63, so we're at 35,489. Let's see where he's at for that. How good your credit?
It's over 650.
If it's over 650, you're gonna get between an 11 to a 13% interest. What we'll do is we'll run the interest with the average right now, which is 13 for like the used car like that. If it's better, cool. If not, then we'll go from there and then.
This is why you go to a credit union, a bank. I mean, typically with used cars, although they're not going to touch them just because the value isn't there, they see it as. So, I mean, they'll typically only also give you a loan on up to so many years of a used vehicle. So, but geez.
See if we can make a deal. I got a Range Rover outside.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, my brother, how are you? This is the Range Rover you want me to praise?
Yeah, we talked before.
All right.
I remember, yes, sir. Finally came through. All right, so 2015.
Oh my God, 2015. Jeez. I'm gonna say 12,000.
Range Rover Sport. Got a minor on the Carfax. 1, 2, 2 minor accidents. What are you looking to get for it? You don't know. So this car is from Illinois. Tires look good. The only thing I ain't worried about Illinois, man, is just the rust. But it doesn't look like there's any surface rust. Any recent service done to the car?
Little small stuff that was under warranty.
Sure. It's a clean car for Illinois. Like typically you see all the bolts and everything rusted out, but there's no rust on the bolts or the calcification that happens, but it looks good. It is a little noisy up front. I don't know if you hear that. Typically,
I can hear that.
Timing chains are a pretty big deal.
That's crunchy. That's yeah. There's something mechanical going on.
The guides get worn out, so maybe something that needs to be done. How many miles on this? You said 99?
96, I think it is.
Oh lordy, 99. These have more issues, I think, than Mercedes. Let me see. Which has more issues, Range Rover or Mercedes? So Range Rovers has more issues and worse reliability than Mercedes. Oh boy.
So saying 99. With that being said, with that noise, I'd probably be on the lower end where we were on the first one. So I'll say I'll give you $7,500 for it. What's the lowest you take on it, man?
I was way off. Wow. Okay. All right. I was like, wow.
Preferably 9.
9. I'll tell you what I can do. So on the bottom of this, the lower range, I'll do 8,200. But again, what worries me is that noise. And every time I appraise these Range Rovers, especially with the 3.0s, I got to be cognizant of that. I'm giving you a pretty competitive offer.
A day or two to think on.
Sounds good, man. I'll be here. You know where I'm at?
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Absolutely. All right, let's go check on that 6'3" customer. I'm gonna let Brandon work this. I don't want people to feel pressured. Brandon is doing his thing, so let us see what else we got. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite truck so far. Before I show you my favorite truck, just FYI what I'm comparing it to, I had the pleasure of driving a 2020 Ford Raptor with the EcoBoost V6 motor in it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an S63 at the end of the day. I know the body kit and whatnot. What we got going on inside? Here's the key for the Mercedes. Sorry, you gonna sleep on it? Let us know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the fact. I mean, it's everybody wants the sweetheart deal and everybody wants something for nothing in this world, and I mean that's even funnier. I mean, Yusef's great. He gives straight, honest, answers, not like your typical dealership, but these are also high-end, luxury, quote-unquote luxury used vehicles. So I mean, you're definitely getting kind of like a poverty mindset, that I have to be flex and I have to show up and stunt, and I can't just be in a C class. It has to be an AMG. It has to be a CLS, right? So, yeah, I mean, this is typical, right?
Okay. It's an S63 at the end of the day. I know the body kit and whatnot. Some people like it, some people don't. At 35.5, it's pretty aggressive for the market, even if it was without the body kit, right?
I found one for 30, but it's not nearby. That's the only problem.
Where?
That's everything I'm looking for.
Where was it at?
Far away. It's in another state. The mileage is like...
It's another state. So by the time that you do the tags, you actually drive out there, or you actually have it flatbedded in, the cost is negligible to the difference. So yeah, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
70s.
But the problem you got to be careful of, out-of-state dealers, they'll say one price. And I showed you where it is, right?
I want to travel with the good intentions.
And then they're like $2,000 for this fee.
Something's not right.
Yeah, let's run the Carfax right quick. What a dealership will do, they'll entice you with the price. They'll be like, oh, it's 30, but then the out-the-door price, they add this warranty, that warranty. We've seen it all the time. Due to mileage under 70,000 miles. So this is...
And I can't imagine why people have so little faith in dealership people. Car salesmen, they rightfully so have the worst moral reputation. I can't even tell you, in the past, we had people who applied and they were coming from car dealerships, and the idea is, no, we do not want someone like that on our team. Someone who is in the business of high pressure selling someone and taking advantage of someone for a short term, gain. It's no, I'm sorry, you're pretty fucked up if you enjoy working at a car dealership or continue to work at a car dealership that is taking advantage of people, which is most car dealerships, who are then taking advantage of their sales associates too. So it's, yeah.
The one? All right, so, I mean, they got decent reviews. It's a 4.3. I mean, it looks like the dealership does sell good cars.
I mean, the difference is that one is stock with accidents. Ours has a body kit, and it's about how indifferent you are to the body kit versus
And that's what we're going to talk about, is stop falling for these just stupid ass, pressure sales tactics that people try and put you on, right? I mean, Like I can't even tell you. Like let's see. Let's see some
You had
more.
a 2023 X6. You put $24,000 down. You're
$24,000 down. You could have that's a down payment on property. Like anytime I hear numbers like this on a car, on a god damn is that a Jaguar? Did I hear that right? A Jaguar? And yeah, I mean,
Your monthly payment was $1,500. Kind of explain to me what you got going on.
I'm in the middle of building my credit. I'm torn between, do I wait till I build my credit more so I don't have to put such a lump sum down and just pay this off, build my credit, and then get a new car? Or can I do that now still? Because someone reached out and they want me to come look at a car. I'm tempted to go do it, but financially, I don't want to put another.
oh, I bet you they want you to go look at that car so they can get their hooks in you and have you look at something pretty, and then your ego and starts getting involved, and it's things that don't really matter starts taking the front seat rather when they should be in the back seat.
Chunk of money out like that. So that's why I wanted to wait to get my credit up so that I don't have to do that again.
Did you have good credit when you got it?
I had like a 621 when I got it. I didn't have good credit, so I knew I was going to be putting a larger amount down than the average person.
And what did you put down on like a vehicle like that?
I put 24 racks down on it.
24,000?
Yeah. So I was
Right.
like, while I have this, let me put it down on it. Because I didn't understand like the interest and everything at the time. So I just thought,
I love this quote from Einstein, and that's compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it will make it, and those who do not understand it will pay it. So, yeah, keep that in mind.
I'll take care of a big chunk now, and I'll take care of the rest later. So then the payments after that, though, were $1,500.
So now you got from there, now you got into a BMW 220i. So tell me how you got into that one.
That was like straight desperation. I was so tired of driving.
You were desperate, so you went into a BMW. Okay, this is America, people.
Driving around rentals, and after the accident it took my insurance down a lot because it was sitting on my credit until the appeal and everything, so I couldn't even get into like a nice rental, which whatever, I didn't care, but I'm wasting so much money on a rental. I went to a car dealership. They were the first place that were like, all right, we'll deal with your credit, and I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. I was there all day. It was packed, so the numbers I liked when they put it in my face, and I was like, all right, let's do it. I didn't research it, but now that I'm driving it, it's just I don't really love it. I'm not ungrateful, so I could keep it and, like I said, build my credit up, but I kind of wanted to get into something that was a little more towards the X6.
Where are you at financially right now to get into something different?
Same place, not bad. The only thing I'm trying to avoid is putting out a chunk of money again.
How much are you paying on the 228?
511.
Did you not put anything down at all?
I put 8,000 down.
Credit got better, or is it the same?
My credit got a lot better. By the accident, it was like low 400, high 500s. I got.
Oh my God, there are bums who have better credit scores than that. Oh my God. Why you even go walk into that kind of deal with a 400 or 500 credit score?
Got it up to like 620, 630 now.
How much do you want to put down towards the car?
5,000 down max.
$5,000 down. You want an SUV. If your credit is at like a 640, you said 630.
Yeah.
My recommendation is just wait till you get better credit for real.
Yeah.
Then you'll be able to get anything you want. Right now, you're gonna put down 10 to 20 grand to get into a GLE or BMW X6, and then you're gonna be in a situation where you're making $1,500 a month payment. 228 is doing his job. You're not upside down. So
Okay.
rock it out. And then like when you get to a better credit situation and save a little more money, I definitely think you can get to an X6.
I did the best I could, but I definitely took it.
If this is the best you could, I'm scared to see what the worst is. Oh my God. I swear, people scare me. This is why the human race scares me.
I know that you were trying to get some advice on your situation about your 2019 Honda Accord that was totaled. Just break it down for me if you don't mind.
I went without a car for like a few weeks. I'm like, you know what? I'll take this time to save some money, fix my credit. My income has changed drastically because I moved from New York down to Florida. And after, doing a couple of weeks, I'm spending $40 to $90 a day in Uber. I'm like, I can't do this. It makes sense for me.
$40 to $90 a day in Uber. So, I mean, on the low side, you're spending $200 a week, upwards of $500 a week just in transportation.
You just go and get a car. So I tried to get approved. They said you need a cosigner I don't have a cosigner. So then I was just on Google, found a dealership, made an inquiry about a car. Next thing you know, they're like pre-approving me for the car. It was actually a different car, like I think a 2016 C300 or something. When I go back to purchase that car, that Benz was sold. The only options they had was a 2015 Audi Q5. Then it was a 2012
That's always the case with these shady places, whether it's a TV store or a car dealership. Oh yeah, come on in. I got you. We got this model. Come on in. Come on in. We got you. It's second you come in. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what? Mike just sold that car 5 minutes ago. But you know what? We got this piece of shit jalopy from 2009. How's that sound? Huh? Huh?
Volkswagen, a Nissan fully electric car. So I felt like I was backed into a corner, went with the best option at that time, which was the Audi, and drove the car for not even fully 2 weeks. And this EPC light comes on, the car is shaking.
Let's back up just a little bit.
I love how she says, you know, they put me into a corner, my back was into a corner, you know, a lovely line from Westworld season 1, Ed Harris, and that is that, you know, the only choice in life you ever made was your own. So I'm so tired of people saying that, you know, that when they fall for these pressure tactics, they can't, you know, walk away from a deal. They can't think about it. It has to be done right there. That they, you know, they fall for the, you know, the false sales tactics. You know, the hype, right? The false scarcity. That's it.
2015 Audi Q5 you said you got into. What was your terms? How much did you get down? What was the payment? What was the interest rate?
I put down $2,000. My interest rate went up to 22%.
What was your credit score when they got you approved?
It was around like 540.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I mean, and these comments say it all. Another example why we need financial literacy classes in school every year from middle school onward. This is the key. We don't even have financial literacy in classes in college, right? All we have is Econ 101, macroeconomics, understanding supply and demand, having no clue about, you know, PE and stock market valuations and profits to earnings. Oh, he looks like he wants to just collapse from this story. I do too. Can we go on to another
customer on his 2019 Dodge Hellcat he wants to sell. You got this 2019 Dodge Charger with 44,000 miles, right?
Yeah, 44, almost 45, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it, man. Like, what are you looking to get for it?
I shouldn't have bought it. I mean, I wanted it, but I shouldn't have bought it because my daughter's going to college, my son's going to college.
I mean, we already know what it is. I can't afford it. It's not that I can't afford it. Bro, you can't afford it.
It's not that I can't afford it. It's just I like to get rid of it because the payment's a lot, and I can save more to help with the money away for them. But I owe 70 on it. I know you probably can't give me that. I just need to know how close you can get to help me so I can not put much down to pay the difference to get rid of it.
This guy is a fucking idiot who has no concept of negative equity and just thinks he can just get out of this highly overpriced car that he has so much negative equity in because the car isn't worth jack shit, and he thinks that, like everyone else, there's a magic bullet, there's a magic, you know, shortcut, just like ChatGPT, you know, is and that's how everyone's just getting dumber, you know. Jesus, oh my god.
What are your monthly payments on it?
$1,245.
And when did you buy it?
February 16th of this year.
Oh wow, man. Okay. It's not the wide body, so that's something that's going
Correct.
against you, man. 45,000 mile, no accidents. So I got MMR pulled up and also AccuTrade. I can do a solid like 48 on it, 49.
All right.
A good looking car, man. It's got a tune, it's got ceramic coated, it's got an upgraded pulley and a belt. Honestly, bro, the max I could do after verifying everything, I could do 50,000 for it. Wanna set that up, man?
Let me talk to my fiance and see what she says.
Yeah, that's the international code for abandoned ship. You know, like, I need to talk to my wife about this. You know how many times I offered people jobs and it was great. Well, I need to discuss this with my family. No, you don't. You're just trying to buy time and, you know, shop offers around. Come on, dude. Like,
and then I'll let you know for sure.
Awesome, brother. Well,
Right,
hopefully we can do some
appreciate it,
business.
man. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. All right, bye. Calling and cut.
I mean, it's all you can do is just be nice and send them on their
The
way.
car market crash is not happening, and it's because of you. These are all bank repos, thought to be sold at auction. Wide body Scat Pack 392 repo. Range Rovers.
You want what you cannot afford. You buy stuff you do not need with money you do not have to impress people who do not care.
Kias, Mitsubishis, big trucks, Mercedes, all these repos, BMWs, brand new Ford trucks. The reason why it's not happening is because people are still signing 25, 28, 30% loans till this day, even though I put out many videos and other content creators put out videos and help telling people and explain, stop getting in situations where you have so much negative equity, stop getting situations where you are signing for a high payment auto loan, high interest auto loan. People are still doing it. 2020 BMW X6, sitting here ready to go to the auction. Repo. Infinity 2017, Charger back here, ready, just sitting. There's been so many repos, all of them just collect dust. I genuinely thought that the car market will correct because people are seeing $500, $800, $1,200 payments for people that make $2,000-$3,000 a month. That's not sustainable. So you figure what I'm seeing as a car dealer and trying to educate people to help them from getting into a financial situation that could distress them for years to come, that they would stop and think like, oh, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to go ahead and buy something that's affordable. But unfortunately, no. People are still trying to get Mercedes and Audis and Beamers at 30% interest rate, 25% interest rate. I have $10,000, $15,000 in negative equity. How can I get into a newer car? You shouldn't. Pay that car off. Wait till you get to a better financial situation or better credit situation. Then buy something new. Or wait for the market to correct. I've been featured in so many...
Absolutely, this comment here says it all. I have 800 plus credit score and bought a 25 Honda Civic in March with no money down. It was paid off 40 weeks later. I have no sympathy for people who insist on living above their means. And that is exactly what we need to talk about. Come here, a little closer, a little closer. Come here, a little closer, a little close. Too close. Get back. Okay. Stop it with living above your means, okay? Trying to impress your ego, your id, your neighbors, your coworkers, people who don't even give a shit about what your situation is, what you're driving, where you live. Because let me tell you, every day I see it here in Ventura County, I see it in LA County, and that's really nice cars go drive and park on the street in apartments, okay? Because that's what it is. You're pretending you live a lifestyle that you don't, you know? And the reality of the situation is that a guy like me with a buster ass car from 2009 is living a much better quality of life than you are. And this guy is unemployed. He owns his own car. He has a house, right? He has stock markets, investments. He has 401k, and the fact of the matter is, if I touch any of that stuff, I will be doomed when I go to retire in the future. So yeah, I will choose to suffer and struggle today to be able to relax and enjoy in the future tomorrow. So that's the tip. That's the through line. Stay below your means, okay? However much money you have, say, I'm not, I need to be at a quarter of that. I'm just using that as an example. Obviously, that's kind of hard to do in certain cases, but first thing you do, have a budget. What's going in, what's going out, okay? Find out, maybe 10% goes to fund money, okay? But you need to have a plan. You can't just do it on vibes, on how you're feeling, on what's, if it's a treat yourself day, you need to really buckle down and figure shit out, because we all want to live for today, but come tomorrow, we're going to be 65 years old, and we're going to find out really quickly that the $1,200, $3,000, wherever we end up on Social Security, isn't going to be worth jack shit for what the cost of living is in 2065, 2070. So yeah, real talk for you guys. Let's just stay grounded. Let's stay with, let's keep our costs below our means and continue to just save any way we can. I round up all my change because, hey, me worrying about, putting $100 right now, I'm tripping out over, but me rounding up, the whole amount of the dollar, not so much. So that's my advice for you. I hope you guys have a great day. We are 3 days out from Christmas, so I'm going to keep making some more stuff. Goal is to get to 500 subscribers. Hope you guys like this stuff. Hope we can do more. And yeah, love you guys. Peace.